What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick-a-card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And this is our full moon in Pisces energy reading. However, it is timeless, so whenever you find it or it finds you, it is now your time to receive these messages. All of my crystals are currently outside. I'm not even wearing bracelets or anything, because it is a full moon, so I'm charging all my crystals. So we have these 3 cards to choose from today. Shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. My channel is growing more and more every day. It is completely free to join my tribe, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you would like an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. If you are new to my channel, you're simply going to take a deep mindful breath in and meditate on the separate piles. If you are drawn to more than one pile, that means there's more than one message out there for you. However, let's keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so not everything will resonate. Pick up what resonates and leave on the table for who it belongs to. Again, take a deep mindful breath and meditate on these 3 cards. Here's pile number 1 with clarity. Pile number 2 with love. Does not mean it's going to be a love reading, ladies and gents. And card number 3, which is inspiration. All right, go ahead and take a deep, mindful breath. The timestamps will be in the description down below. So when you're ready, let's grow. What's up, pile 1? You chose the clarity card. We're going to start with your tarot on top. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. All right. So it looks like some new opportunities are going to be coming in for you. A lot of you. Some new opportunities are going to come in. It's fun that you use clarity because somebody's going to be coming in and giving you some information, or you're going to have some sort of epiphany as how to get your funds up. Right now, you guys are in like savings mode, or you feel like you're struggling right now, but it's just because you don't have that clarity on what your path should be or what moves you should make right now. And because you're not grateful for the things that you have already is why the abundance is being blocked. You're being impatient. You're saying, why isn't it happening already? Or what do I need to do? You a lot of you guys are being left in the dark, or you guys just don't know, or you're just starting out in your own adventures and you just don't know what to do. A lot of you guys want to start a new business because you really want to manifest this financial security. Some of you guys are losing some money right now, or you feel like you're investing too much in a certain situation, and you need to educate yourself about that. Or if you're about to make an investment, you really need to educate yourself about it or talk to someone and make sure you have complete clarity before you make these investments. I feel like some of you guys may not have clarity, and it may put you in a situation where you're going from this 9 of Cups to where you're comfortable to where this 5 of Cups to where you're really having to pinch and save, and things aren't as abundant as you need them to be. So what's blocking you from your abundance right now is this: you just not knowing. You're not educated enough right now, and you're seeing the glasses half empty when you need to start seeing the bigger picture and the possibilities. You know there's other things out there, you just don't think that you're capable of doing them. So once you start getting clarity on what you're actually capable of doing, then all of this abundance will start flowing in. But there's a very specific message in here for some of you, or maybe just one of you, that you don't know what you're doing. And if you're not careful, you're going to lose all your money in this next investment. Work through your fears. Liberation. Free yourself. Power. Denial. I'm ready. Thank you. Okay, so some of you guys know that you're not making the right choices. Okay? And you need to find the strength to move away from them. Some of you guys know that you're in like a blood-sucking job or in a relationship that's not going anywhere. And you need to free yourself from it. Some of you guys are in denial about this, about what you're feeling about yourself. When I said earlier that you don't believe in yourself, you're in denial about that. You just simply think that it's not meant for you. A lot of you guys are in denial about not knowing something, about not knowing enough about something before you make this investment. And it's because you want it so bad. Because you're you're trying to manifest from a place of desperation. And if you don't realize how good you have it now, it's going to turn into a bad situation. Because you're really trying to manifest from a place of, I have to have this, I have to have this, instead of, oh my God, thank you for what I already have. You don't see that you do that, but you do. There's an underlying fear here with my pile number 1 as far as your success in your journey moving forward and these investments in this business that you want to start. You need to start having faith in that. The abundance is going to come as soon as you stop denying yourself your true path. As soon as you stop being afraid to do the things that you need to do to get your business moving or to leave this job that is draining you. You have full power. You have full power. I feel like a lot of you in this pile are very, very, very intuitive, but you may have some energies around you that are saying things to you that aren't true. You may have an energy around you that's keeping you from your true purpose, and you need to cut that person out of your life or that job or that energy, whatever the fuck's making you feel that way. If it's yourself that's making you feel that way, then you need to come to that realization. What you need clarity on is your next move and your next investment. Is your next move and your next investment. And you need to clear out any negative thought patterns. You need to clear out any people that aren't serving you. I feel like there's people in your life that are taking your power away, and you need to free yourself from that. You need to free yourself of this thinking that you don't have enough or that you're not enough for these endeavors that you want to create. You need to really stop being in that negative thought pattern and stop saying, oh, well, I'm too fat or I'm too broke or I'm too whatever, because it's really pissing your spirit guides off. They're tired of hearing the same negative shit all the time. I don't see one spirit guide here. Your ancestors are annoyed by your lack of not understanding your true power. And I feel like they've been trying to tell you. They've been in your ear trying to tell you about this strength and this power, but you're in denial about it. You don't see the true picture. You don't see your true power. And that's what you need clarity on, pile 1. If your ancestors, if someone in real life is telling you, hey, you're powerful, you're powerful. You can have these things. You can create these things. You can have this life that you want. And you're still like, oh no, well, I got to do this first. Oh no. You're blocking yourself. So be careful for this new information and this new endeavor that's going to come in, this clarity that's going to come in. You're going to finally understand that you can and have the things that you want, and then your luck is going to change. As soon as you stop being afraid to put yourself out there, as soon as you just sit down and thank your guides and your ancestors and your higher power or whoever you pray to for all the abundance that you have already. You can't see it, but you really need to stop and take a look at it. You really need to stop and take a look at the abundance that you have already. All right, Pile 1, if this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button. It really does help my channel out. Go ahead and subscribe. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. I currently have May 2022 and August 2022 spots available for my Witches, Weed, Wine, and Whatnots retreat. You do not have to identify as a witch, but you do have to identify as a woman. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, Pile 2? This is your full moon in Pisces energy reading. I currently have some May 2022 and August 2022 Witches, Weed, Wine, and Whatnots retreats spots available. You do not have to identify as a witch, but you do have to identify as a woman. It is a judgment-free space. The description, well, the information will be in my description. Here's your tarot, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so there's some stability that needs to be had right now. Some new information, there's some education needs to be had. It's coming in, but I feel like it's being blocked because of your focus is in the wrong direction. You need to be open to receiving. You really need to start cutting out the things that are making your life so rocky and unstable. I feel like the job that you have right now, or the job that you're trying to pursue, is not the one that you're supposed to have. I feel like you need to be moving forward if you want to get that stability that you're looking for. This is not the love reading. I mean, there is a little bit of love coming through, but it's like self-love and promotion and collaboration and connectedness that's coming through. But what your focus really needs to be on is maintaining some stability in your life, is maintaining that stability. As far as the balance between your work and your actual real life. I feel like you put too much into this job that isn't going to give you what you give it. A lot of you guys just need a vacation so you can sit down and get clarification about what it is that you truly want and put your passions towards. A lot of you guys are afraid to leave this because you're so comfortable and you think that it's stable. You think where you're at is stable just because it's comfortable or whatever. But you do have these bouts of wanting more. You do have these bouts of wanting more. There are some messages that are coming into you as far as your purpose and your path. Your ancestors and your guides are telling you some healing needs to happen so that you can get the stability. That a lot of things that are in your life that aren't serving you right now. And it's cutting you off from your purpose. I feel like you guys intuitively know the things that you need to cut off. But again, you're in your comfort zone. Or because it's been happening for so long, you feel like you've made too much of an investment. And if you leave now, it's not going to be... you're going to be losing out on your investment when really you've learned so much from this situation. You need to take what you've learned from this situation and pack it up and use it to find the stability that you've been seeking. Whether it be in a relationship or in a job or career. But we really need to find that stability mentally and physically. Some of us are working too hard for something that's not going to give us what we're looking for. Whether it be in a relationship or at our job. Some of us are working too hard for something that's not going to return the same love and devotion that we're giving it. A new romantic cycle begins. Yes, you finally opened your eyes and seen that the situation that you're in is unstable. So your blockages are going to be clear and that love is going to come in. As soon as you start loving yourself enough to know that you're working too hard towards something that isn't going to pay off in the end. Opulence. It's time to lead. Yes. So, It's time for you to be your own boss or be the boss. And if you feel like you're working so hard that you're never going to be the boss or never going to get that promotion or never going to be in a position that you need to be in, then you need to walk away from it. The unexpected. Yes, I love this. Unexpected love, unexpected finances coming through for you guys. I see success coming in. But you really have to burn off the things that aren't serving you. You really have to pay attention to the messages coming in too. I feel like you guys get a lot of messages. A lot of you guys are earth signs, or you get earthly type messages, or you get messages when you're like barefoot in the woods. You need to replenish that power so you can get clear messages so you know what path to take towards this stability. A lot of you guys know because of this intuition, but you're blocked. You're blocked right now. Belongings. House of Night. Yes, that comfort zone. You are completely in your comfort zone, and it's not making you feel loved enough. Whether it's at a job or in a relationship, you've held on to it for so long, trying to be like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Look, I'm the best person for this situation, for this relationship, or for this job. And they're not giving back what you should be getting. I feel like an unexpected romance is going to come in, or an unexpected job, or unexpected validation is going to come in because you're going to refocus toward yourself. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. Yes. Yes. So, look out for some unexpected change, some unexpected messages to come in. Look out for you to finally be clear on what your purpose is as soon as you start these self-love rituals. It's a self-love ritual that's going to get you onto your path, not you focusing on having a man or a woman or whatever. As soon as you focus on your finances and your home life and finding some balance, there definitely needs to be some balance between work and play with you, pile 2. There's too much work towards something that's not going to pay off in the end. As soon as you slow down, take a breath, love yourself, start getting that mental clarity, stop with the obsessive thinking, start getting some help from somebody else, start pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, moving away from your fears, then that's when the abundance and stuff will start flowing in. If this reading resonated with you, pile 2, please hit that like button. It really does support my channel. You can book an in-depth personal reading for yourself at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you have a wonderful day, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 3? This is your full moon energy reading. I currently have some May 2022 and August 2022, which is Weed, Wine, and Whatnots retreats spots available. Information will be in the description down below. You do not have to identify as a witch, but you do have to identify as a woman. Here's your tarot. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands. The Devil. And the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so we've got some overconsumption going on. We have somebody in our life that is doesn't have our best interests at heart. Some of us are trying to manifest love, but we have some blockages as far as our stability and our root chakra and dependency and codependency issues. We need to heal from that. But I do see change and blossoming and abundance happening as soon as we get we unchain ourselves from our addictions or this past person that keeps trying to come in. There is someone in your life would like to offer you this love and this abundance, but they don't want to come in completely because they still see you caught up in a whole bunch of shit, whether it be shit from your past or you fucking with somebody that they don't really agree with and they want to show you a new love, but you're just stuck with this other person. Just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. A lot of you guys have somebody in your life that's manipulating you, and you need to move away from that. But I do see newness coming in as far as love and as far as what you're trying to manifest, material things. I feel new emotions, new stable emotions are going to be coming in because of a love that comes in. I see blessings and abundance coming in. And it's because you're going to be accepting some help from someone. You're finally going to trust and not be afraid, and let someone come in and help you and show you the path that you're on isn't right. You may go to rehab, you may go to AA, you may go to therapy, you may just go to a friend, you may just go to a family member, some counseling, but you are finally going to accept some help, and it's going to give you the detoxification that you need so that you can make room for this new abundance, so that you can make room for new, stable, healthier emotions. A time for healing. Yes, yes, yes. So someone's going to come in here and inspire you to start taking walks, or inspire you to quit smoking, or something. Someone's going to come in and inspire you to take new action, to heal yourself. And once that healing begins, you are going to be overwhelmed with the amount of abundance that comes through. Which the magic you seek is inside you. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys have some deep-rooted magic going on. Some of you guys are deep-rooted in like hoodoo or something like that with your family members. And your ancestors want you to know that they're right there. So if you're feeling afraid to kick this habit, know that you are powerful, and you've got that magic, and you've got that support. You have a long lineage of support that's going to help you through this devil moment. It's going to help you make that change and transformation. You do not have to do this alone. Okay. You deserve everything that you want. Okay? You are very powerful, very intuitive. I feel like you're a healer or a teacher or something, but you are made to be a leader. Your purpose is to lead. So heal yourself so that you can lead others to a path of healing as well. Reminder, don't forget. All right. Yeah, so there are people that are here to tell you that your ancestors and your family and your lineage, you have gone through a lot. You have gone through a lot. But just remember that you are in a place because of divine intervention and divine guidance. Just always keep in mind that you are deserving, and that you are, it is your destiny to be the queen, to be the leader, to be a healer, to be a teacher. Don't forget that. Never get bumped off your path, especially during this time of healing when you're going through withdrawal or whatever, and you feel like you're whatever. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. That's why you need to let this help in. But just keep in mind, just remember that this is where you want to be. Every time you fall off the wagon or whatever, just get back on and just remember that this is my destiny. I do have some demons. We all do. But let me just get the help that I need so I can brush away this fear. Let me let this inspiration in that really wants to come in. Let me listen to my guides because they're deep-rooted. Never forget what the purpose is, what the end goal is. I meet resistance with kindness. Excellent. So you're going to resist this change. You're going to resist like putting down the bottle or whatever it is that you're overly consuming. There's going to be resistance from your friends and your family that have these same addictions or whatever. There's going to be resistance. There's going to be some downside. But there's also going to be an abundance of growth as soon as we get past this healing process. As soon as we stop being manipulated by the people around us. As soon as we let go of the thing that we're just consuming too much of and it's draining us of our personal power. What's the word when there's like a king and the prince is supposed to, like, you're supposed to be there. It is your right. You're supposed to lead. The growth is going to come. The change is going to come. We just have to heal from what's manipulating us, what's sucking us back in, what we're overly consuming that's not serving us. Just keep remembering what the end goal is. This is your destiny. This is your right. This is your purpose. This is all the things that you deserve. Be open to receive them and be open to help and be open-minded to the powers that you already have, Pile 3. All right, if this reading resonated with you, please hit that like button. It helps my channel out a great deal. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you have a wonderful day and always be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, like the show. Watch them grow.